evening and welcome to the evening news for today, Tuesday, August 30th, 2022. I am Jemima Holmes. Thank you for tuning in. Now let's take a look at some of the lead stories tonight. Strengthened oversight of oil monies as NRF board key committees appointed. Guyana, a leader in women, peace and security matters, says U.S. Southern Commander. Inquest into schoolgirl struck down and killed by cop yet to begin. Businessman remanded over murder of reputed wife. And 60 persons graduate from training on sustainable bamboo development. Now for the news in detail. President Dr. Irfan Ali today officially appointed the Natural Resource Fund Board, noting that this will bring true value to the burgeoning sector while adding that these positions must be undertaken by people who are not political in nature. The Public Accountability and Oversight Committee and the Investment Committee were also appointed to serve in their respective roles after taking the oath of office. Here are the details.
The Natural Resource Fund Board will be chaired by Major General Retired Joe Singh. Other members are Guyana's permanent representative to the United Nations, Caroline Rodriguez Burkett, former MP for the PNCR, Dunstan Barrow, long-standing executive of the PSC, Ramesh Duku, and Professor Compton Bourne. As they received their instruments of appointment at the office of the President on Tuesday, President Dr. Irfan Ali underscored that in fulfilling this responsibility to the oil sector, Guyana will have persons who demonstrate capacity and capability. Moreover, he emphasized that government would maintain an arm's-length relationship in this regard.
We promise that in administering our responsibility to this sector, that we will have persons who demonstrate the capacity and capability to manage, but more importantly, that the government would have an arm's-length relationship and would have group of people, not political in nature.
Also appointed was the Public Accountability and Oversight Committee, which will be chaired by former Commissioner General of the Guyana Revenue Authority, Clement Seeley. The other 6 members are Wendell Jeffrey, Abu Zaman, Ryan Alexander, Don Gardner, Tini Housty, and Aslim Singh. Meanwhile, the Investment Committee follows a makeup of 7 members who will advise the NRF board on matters that concern investing the oil funds in a way that maximizes benefits to Guyana. However, only Chairperson Shalisa Shaw was sworn in, with members Michael Monroe and Richard Rambaran.
I also want to make it clear that the leader of the opposition was written to, because in accordance with the Act, the leader of the opposition must also nominate someone to sit on the investment committee. We are awaiting that nomination.
Rupa Sinarain, The Evening News.
Commander of the United States Southern Command 4-star General Laura Richardson has described Guyana as a leader in the women, peace and security matters, the theme of the 2-day conference being held by the Guyana Defense Force and the U.S. military. She is presently attending that conference. Gerald Bryan reports.
U.S. Army General Laura Richardson held a joint press conference with GDF Chief of Staff Brigadier Godfrey Best on Tuesday on the sidelines of the Women, Peace and Security Conference. During the press conference, Richardson lauded Best and the role he has played in making the GDF a more inclusive space for women.
Brigadier Godfrey Best is a leader amongst his defense forces, amongst the region with WPS. And just the changes and the policies that are put in place to integrate women into the defense forces have really been a game changer. And the change agent for that is Brigadier Best. I'm really, really proud of him.
According to Richardson, integrated deterrence is important to the security of the hemisphere, hence the need for these partnerships.
I look at integrated deterrence as a strong network. Everything coming together, all the partnerships, the forces, security forces, defense forces, non-governmental organizations, industry, the joint force, everybody working together for a free, secure, and prosperous Western Hemisphere, a whole of government approach to how to tackle these hard problems of today.
Meanwhile, Brigadier General Godfrey Best, in responding to questions from the media, described various ways the GDF has improved working conditions for female soldiers.
For example, being working mother. So what we do for our soldiers, particularly our soldiers that are our female soldiers that are working and are parents, one of the initiatives that we would have included over the year is to assist in being able to take care of their children while they're at work. To say that we have a daycare center, active daycare center, where our soldiers can bring their children, and we take care of that children while they're at work. In addition to that, there are issues of our female soldiers needing adequate time to be with their family. We are very family oriented and we believe in families.
The two-day conference is being held at the Marriott Hotel and features military personnel from the U.S. and several Caribbean countries. Jarrell Bryan, The Evening News.
With food security high on the government's agenda, President Dr. Irfan Ali has assured that the Agriculture Ministry would be working community to community to boost their food production. Jarrell Bryan joins us again with the details.
President Dr. Irfan Ali was at the time addressing a crowd of residents from St. Ignatius and neighboring communities in Region 9 over the weekend. Impressing on them the importance of food security, President Ali said that his government is already hard at work in the region on a community-to-community basis.
Food security is urgent and important business. We are working with many communities in Region 9 to enhance your food production system, to build your capacity, to bring the food production system in a more structured way, to do it in a more market-oriented way, to improve the conditions under which we do farming. And many communities across the region are embracing this new push in terms of agricultural expansion and food security.
According to the President, staff of the Agriculture Ministry will work with communities. This is in order to help them develop their food security strategies in a way that will make their food production both resilient and sustainable.
We are going to work with you, community by community, in developing our food production strategy. We're going to support you by investing in training, in research and development. We've already made a decision that we're going to hire all the graduates from the University of Guyana in Agriculture and the Guyana School of Agriculture, and we're going to assign them to communities and regions so they can help you in the food production system and developing it in a scientific way.
Meanwhile, during a visit to Rupana, South Central Rupununi, President Ali committed that the government will provide 20 breeding rams and 10 breeding bulls. This is in an effort to improve their livestock potential. Jarrell Bryan, The Evening News.
There is no relation between the two individuals who contracted the monkeypox virus and are being monitored by health authorities. Rupa Sinarain tells us more.
Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony shared on Tuesday that the two persons who tested positive for monkeypox so far in the country, a man and a woman respectively, are being treated. However, the data shows that these persons are unrelated. It has been reported that both persons hail from Region 4. The first individual, in his 50s, tested positive for the disease on August 22nd, while the second individual, a woman, tested positive this week.
We'll continue to monitor them, and at the appropriate time we'll be able to discharge them.
Okay. And can you tell us if the two patients have any relation to each other?
No, they don't have any relation. Since we've diagnosed our first case, we have had many suspected cases, but when we ran the laboratory tests, it was not monkeypox. So we'll encourage people to do this because that's the only way we'll know and we'll be able to confirm.
For now, the minister is cautioning the population to be observant and avoid coming in close contact with persons who have rashes.
With monkeypox, what we need to do is to be a little bit more observant. We don't want people having very close contact with persons with rashes and so forth. So if you are in very close contact with somebody who has rashes on their skin, and if that person is confirmed to be infected with monkeypox, then you can get infected. In most cases, for a person who is infected, within 14 to 21 days, they should be able to recover. But there have been cases in the world where there are more severe cases.
In this current wave of monkeypox, 15 persons have died globally. However, it was clarified that skin lesions, one of the identifiable symptoms of monkeypox, can suggest another condition or disease.
To be on the safe side, it would be good to come into one of the hospitals or one of our health institutions where a doctor can be able to examine the skin and help to make a more definitive diagnosis.
Rupa Sinarain, The Evening News.
Coming up, GTA launches tourism business licensing portal, and 60 persons graduate from training on sustainable bamboo development. Do stay with us. More news ahead.
Let's celebrate Oreo's 110th birthday together with the limited edition birthday cake flavor and our promotion where you can win a wish valued up to $1 million. To participate, all you have to do is buy Oreo, drop your coupon or receipt into entry boxes, or enter online at www.everydaysnacksgy.com.
Enjoy the thrill of internet shopping with Airpost. Simply log on to www.airpost.com, sign up, shop online, and we'll deliver right into your hands. Airpost has partnered with all the major online stores to give you an unlimited range of shopping options straight from our website. And our 24-hour online service will walk you through any challenges. It's simple, it's fast, and it's fun. You don't need a credit card to shop. Visit any of our offices or call our attendants. We'll help you through the process. Airpost. You shop, we ship, we deliver.
Looking to bring your dream home to reality? Or simply taking on a home improvement project? Then National Hardware Limited is where you should start. Let us put that touch to your home. Choose from over 1,000 Berger Paint original hues for any surface. We are known for our trusted brands such as Westinghouse, Philips, Sadco, Rubbermaid, Pyrex, Gibson Home, and so much more. National Hardware Limited, your do-it-best store. Located in downtown Georgetown and industrial site Rhymeville.
Your child needs nutrients every day. Enfagrow has DHA and iron, which supports your child's mental development. Enfagrow has components which cow's milk does not contain. Support your toddler's growth and complement their diet with Enfagrow. Let's fuel the wonder.
This product is not intended to be a substitute for breast milk. Mental development depends on various factors such as stimulation and adequate nutrition. Commercial cow's milk does not contain DHA but contains calcium and other nutrients.
Miners, welders, and contractors. Have broken parts caused you tremendous downtime? Do you need an extra heavy-duty, dependable welding machine that will get the toughest jobs done and can also double as a generator to power all of your tools? While your #1 industrial solutions provider Sylvies has you covered. We currently have in stock the Hobart Champion Elite Arc Welder and Generator. This capable electric start generator produces up to 11,000 watts of AC power to run tools, work lights, or backup power during an outage. It can simultaneously deliver 150 amps weld output and 8,000 watts of generator power and can run up to 14 hours on one 12-gallon tank of gas. This portable generator handles mild steel, stainless steel, and cast iron with a maximum thickness of ½ inch in a single pass. So what are you waiting for? If you can't make it our 31 High and Hatfield Streets Georgetown location, we can deliver. Give us a call on 227-6226 or WhatsApp us on 623-7755 or visit our website sylviesonline.com. Sylvies Industrial Solution, proudly serving Guyana for over 4 decades.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanups, or construction sites. It's simple. Step 1, just pick up the phone and give us a call. Step 2, we deliver the skip bin size of your choice. Step 3, load the skip with all of your junk. And finally, step 4, we take it all away. It's that simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there's no job that's too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455 or 218-11.
Your child needs nutrients every day. Enfagrow has DHA and iron, which supports your child's mental development. Enfagrow has components which cow's milk does not contain. Support your toddler's growth and complement their diet with Enfagrow. Let's fuel the wonder.
This product is not intended to be a substitute for breast milk. Mental development depends on various factors such as stimulation and adequate nutrition. Commercial cow's milk does not contain DHA but contains calcium and other nutrients.
Welcome back. You're watching the Evening News. 2 months after the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions had recommended that a coroner's inquest be conducted to determine if anyone is criminally responsible for the death of 12-year-old Kayla Barnabas, the proceedings are yet to commence. Barnabas, who attended the West Demerara Secondary School, was killed on June 1 after she was run over by a police vehicle transporting prisoners along the Good Fortune Public Road, West Bank, Demerara. At the time, the vehicle was being driven by a corporal. It was reported that the vehicle had stopped for the young girl to use the pedestrian crossing, but the police force vehicle with registration number GXX6575, which was reportedly speeding, failed to stop and slammed into the girl. Police headquarters had said that Barnabas ran from east to west across the road in the path of a pickup. A release from the police had stated that the police corporal swerved to avoid a collision, but the front of the vehicle collided with the schoolgirl. The girl, who sustained injuries about her body, was picked up in an unconscious state and taken to the West Demerara Regional Hospital, where she was pronounced dead on arrival. Following the accident, a breathalyzer test was administered on the driver, but there was no traces of alcohol in his system. He was subsequently placed under close arrest. After conducting investigations, police forwarded a file to the DPP's office, which later recommended that an inquest be done. A coroner's inquest is a judicial inquiry in common law jurisdictions, particularly one held to determine the cause of a person's death. In Guyana, a magistrate acting as the coroner empanels a 3-member jury to inquire and give a verdict according to the evidence. Luana McAllister joins us now to report that a businessman has been charged with the murder of his 28-year-old reputed wife, who was stabbed about her body some 16 times. He has been remanded. Here's more.
Businessman Quincy Roach was on Tuesday morning remanded to prison after he was charged with the brutal murder of his reputed wife, 28-year-old Tanisha Dassel, who was the mother of a 6-year-old boy. Roach appeared before Magistrate Rochelle Liverpool at the Sparndam Magistrates Court, where he was not required to plead to the charge. He was remanded until October 14, 2022. On Friday last, Dazzle of Lebon Intention, East Coast Demerara, at around 23 hours 35, was bludgeoned and stabbed repeatedly by Roach. The woman, who was a former clerk of the Georgetown Public Hospital, had shared a 2-year relationship with the man and had confided in family members about the constant abuse. The police reported that Dazzle and the suspect would often have domestic issues, which she had never reported to the police. On Friday, Dazzle's cousin, who was also her neighbor, was awakened by loud screams coming from her home. As such, the cousin immediately opened her door and saw Dazzle running out of her yard and onto a bridge, where she collapsed and remained motionless. Soon after, she saw the accused exit the house and go to his minibus, and she heard him shout, "Now y'all can call the police. I done do what I had to do." The injured mother of one was picked up and taken to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. The suspect later confessed to killing his fiancée. On Sunday, a close family member sent voice messages to this newscast of Dazzle saying she wanted out of the relationship. Here is what she said.
Yeah, on the inside, you don't understand when people are telling you certain things, and now that certain things revealing onto me and I seen exactly what's going on, like a veil just come off of me eye within the past couple of days, and I need the first door out of this whole relationship. The manipulation is too much. I don't know if it's all, but I did some research the other day, yesterday, and everything, this word come to me mind while I was sleeping, narcissist. But 2-3 times this word wake me up, narcissist, and I said, "Man, what's a narcissist?" And I look it up, and when I look it up and I see it, me jaw could have dropped. That is everything how he is right now, every single thing, and it's not a good thing at all. Must look it up and see. This is a mental disorder, but I can't do it no madman, sorry. But all the attributes in a narcissist is exactly what he is. And the intimidation, the manipulation, up top. All the while I left my job because I was manipulated to leave. I was, and I mean, everybody can say, "Oh, you should have been wise enough, you should understand, and I expect better from you." But like I said, when you're in it, it's different than when you're on the outside looking in. So a lot of people is seeing at the time I didn't see, but I'm glad that I see it now. So right now I want a way out.
The late Tanisha Dazzle leaves to mourn her son, parents, and siblings. Lawanda McAllister for the Evening News.
The Guyana Tourism Authority on Monday launched its tourism licensing portal, which now digitizes and takes the GTA licensing services online. Here is Lawanda McAllister again with the details.
During the launching of the Tourism Business Licensing Portal on Tuesday, Director of the Guyana Tourism Authority, Kamru Bashk, detailed the work the agency has been doing to digitize its services to ensure easier accessibility. Another phase in this process is the online licensing portal, which will allow persons to regulate their businesses through a few simple steps.
Because it is a conscious effort to ensure that the services of the Guyana Tourism Authority reaches the sector. So we're trying to bring all of our services even more accessible, readily available to the sector. And this platform here, that is the Tourism Business Licensing Portal, which will be housed on our website, which everybody knows by now. Persons will be able to access this service quite easily. You could actually make the payments on this portal here. We've partnered with Mobile Money Guyana so that you don't have to come into the office to make the payments. Right, particularly for the far-flung areas, the hinterland regions.
He added that this process will drastically reduce the cost of doing business with the GTA. Bashk further related that a lot more persons have become more compliant and are looking to have their businesses regularized.
We recognize that a lot of persons want to become, compliant with the authority. Our licensing department with Tamika leading here and Michaela all the way to the back and others, we've spared no efforts really to get to the stakeholders, to provide the information and to do all of the facilitation necessary so that all the segments of the industry, that the standard continues to, to rise.
The GTA also plans to digitize other services in the near future, as this platform cannot be a standalone.
The GTA will also embark on launching the Business Support Services Initiative, which will be more than just, saying these are the requirements, but actually going through in very granular details what are the specific requirements, helping you with the business templates that are necessary and covering a portion of the cost to get a license. So we're extending our arm even further for persons to become licensed. And on the horizon, as we're, on the note of digitizing services, training that I speak about, we do a lot of the trainings face-to-face. We have done some virtually, but to really formalize and to give structure to the training, we will be launching our training portal in a matter of weeks as well, so that persons can, who may not be able to afford to come to the banqueting hall or the conference center, would be able to access these services via the training platform that we will launch.
Lawanda McAllister for the Evening News.
$334 million in road rehabilitation works for Bell West will commence soon, Minister within the Public Works Ministry Deodat Indar announced during a recent visit to the West Bank Demerara community. Fiona Morrison has the details.
This 10 road that we're going to start with is just the start. Let me make it clear. This is the start. More will be done. But whilst this 10 is being done, I want to get done properly.
That was Minister within the Public Works Ministry, Deodat Indar, as he urged contractors to execute the works properly. He was at the time conducting a recent outreach in Bell West, Region 3, Essequibo Islands, West Demerara.
To the contractors, these roads, you get a little sun now. When I open up these roads, don't got them open up long. I got people further upset with us. When you open up the road, make sure you have your material, roll and compact your material, get the thing done quickly. Don't leave it open, then you're waiting on some compaction test, taking 2-3 weeks. By the time the rain fall and wash out your thing, you got to put back more thing, roll back. I want to hear them thing now. Stockpile your material, so when you get the sun, you open up, you put your thing down, lay, roll, put your roller, roll, get your compaction tests, and you move from that. You put on your crusher run, you get your compaction test, you seal, and then you asphalt.
The awarding of the contracts for the rehabilitation of the roads came following a cabinet visit to the community earlier this year, during which residents complained about the deteriorating condition of the roads.
The BOQs for all of these 10 contracts, I want it posted up at the NDC, and they said this building here, so people can see what I do. Because man, now I use red sand for loom, right? Yes, all them things we gotta watch out. Is the community to show me thing when contractors are do madness on the ground, Sometimes hardly the engineer report the matter. Sometimes you see them do thing, they will put so little bit crush and run when you're supposed to get more. When I put on the asphalt and the thing I need, the thing not need properly, they break them fat so inside. If the big fat so inside, you ain't got the compaction because the bitumen is whole small fines. There's got to be a particular size stone inside the bitumen so there's whole together tight and be stronger. All of them things. Listen, I'm not an engineer, but we got common sense. So all them things we got to watch out, right? So when I done do the road, comrades, people must say, look, PPP government do this road, we must be proud of it.
Following a collaboration between the International Bamboo and Rattan Organization, Ministry of Local Government and Regional Development, and the Chinese Embassy in Guyana, 60 persons have gained skills from a training workshop on sustainable bamboo development in Guyana. Here is Shane Marks with this story.
A training workshop on sustainable bamboo development by the International Bamboo and Rattan Organization (INBAR), Ministry of Local Government and Regional Development, and the Chinese Embassy in Guyana concluded on Monday with a graduation ceremony that saw 60 persons benefiting. Minister of Local Government and Regional Development Nigel Dharamlal, during his remarks, said that it is crucial for the government to invest in other sectors in the country that would impact the life of Guyanese.
Guyana is on the cusp of greater things. We are rated as the fastest growing economy in the world, and that is going to continue for many years to come. So with the oil and gas sector that has pushed our economic potential to unimaginable levels, then we also have to make sure that our investments are not just focused on oil and gas, but we have to expand the scope of investment in our country. The majority of people in our country are poor people, meaning that they're rural people, they're agriculturally based, they're forestry based, and so a lot of what happens in other sectors can affect them, and it is our intention to sustain their livelihoods by making sure that we build potential in every sector. So we're not going to focus our economy on just one area, but we are building a platform that is very diversified.
Chinese Ambassador to Guyana, Wo Haiyan, emphasized that bamboo has excellent potential in Guyana as material for furniture making and more.
I know that there's many native bamboo varieties in this region in Guyana, so I believe there's great potential for bamboo housing, bamboo furniture in this country. So I'm also looking forward to more cooperation with Guyana, with INBAR, to turn this opportunity, to turn this possibility into reality, to bring more benefit to the people.
Malaika Russell, one of the graduates, said that the program has helped her to learn a new skill.
I am thankful for the opportunity to learn a new skill. And as we know, bamboo is fairly new to our country, and definitely we will be able to use bamboo differently now that we know of this new area.
Shane Marks, The Evening News.
And now for a look at the bridge reports.
The Damarara Harbour Bridge is scheduled to be closed on Wednesday, August 31st at 4 hours for a period of 1.5 hours. Meanwhile, the Pebbles River Bridge is scheduled to be closed on Wednesday, August 31st at 6 hours 30 for a period of 1.5 hours.
Hetmeyer optimistic about CPL 2022 campaign, and YBG concludes successful summer camp. Details of these stories and more in the Sportcast, sponsored by MacCorp, coming up on the other side of the break.
Looking to bring your dream home to reality? Or simply taking on a home improvement project? Then National Hardware Limited is where you should start. Let us put that touch to your home. Choose from over 1,000 Berger Paint original hues for any surface. We are known for our trusted brands such as Westinghouse, Philips, Sadco, Rubbermaid, Pyrex, Gibson Home, and so much more. National Hardware Limited, your do-it-best store. Located in downtown Georgetown and industrial site Rhymeville.
Let's celebrate Oreo's 110th birthday together with the limited edition birthday cake flavor and our promotion where you can win a wish valued up to $1 million. To participate, all you have to do is buy Oreo, Drop your coupon or receipt into entry boxes or enter online at www.everydaysnacksgy.com.
The biggest party in sport is back for the 10th year of CPL.
Let's rock and roll, gentlemen. That is magnificent.
CPL will be bigger, better, and louder than ever, with more sixes, more entertainment, and more of the world's best players.
That is simply sensational. Ah, yes.
Get your tickets now at cplt20.com or at the box office. Join the party. Experience cricket played louder.
Try our virtual sports and win big with so much matches to choose from. Betting starts at $100. Play for your chance to win. Log on to www.superbet.gy or visit any one of our agents to place your bets. Terms and conditions apply. Have fun and play responsibly. Must be 18 and over to play.
Let's celebrate Oreo's 110th birthday together with the limited edition birthday cake flavor and our promotion where you can win a wish valued up to $1 million. To participate, all you have to do is buy Oreo, drop your coupon or receipt into entry boxes, or enter online at www.everydaysnacksgy.com.
Looking to bring your dream home to reality? Or simply taking on a home improvement project? Then National Hardware Limited is where you should start. Let us put that touch to your home. Choose from over 1,000 Berger Paint original hues for any surface. We are known for our trusted brands such as Westinghouse, Philips, Sadco, Rubbermaid, Pyrex, Gibson Home, and so much more. National Hardware Limited, your do-it-best store. Located in downtown Georgetown and industrial site Rhymeville.
Traveling soon? Then come into John Lewis Styles on Waterloo Street and let's help you choose the right set of luggage. You can choose to buy 3-piece luggage sets, or separate pieces, but the sets are always a better deal. Either available in soft poly, or ABS hard side material, with 4-wheeled spinners, and in many colors too. Also available are carry-on luggage, computer bags, duffel bags, backpacks, travel pillows, blankets and lots more to make your trip enjoyable. John Lewis Styles. Simply different.
Your child needs nutrients every day. Enfagrow has DHA and iron, which supports your child's mental development. Enfagrow has components which cow's milk does not contain. Support your toddler's growth and complement their diet with Enfagrow. Let's fuel the wonder.
This product is not intended to be a substitute for breast milk. Mental development depends on various factors such as stimulation and adequate nutrition. Commercial cow's milk does not contain DHA but contains calcium and other nutrients.